Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch this. Naeem Hines, his first carry. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Colts football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run with Hines. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Fielded at about the 28. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him. Now a first down throw. Luck. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Hines. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And
they'll start on the ground with Hines. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Luck. And Luck is going to run out of time and out of luck as well. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Locke. Now a hit, and Locke lost the football. It's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now Locke. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Taking it about the 16. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Locke. This one complete to Devin Funchess. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter. Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll fake it. Now Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
To throw is Locke. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now a play fake, and it's Locke. And that'll be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. It's taken on the 25. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. We welcome you back to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Colts who have the football. They begin the drive with Hines, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And the Chiefs' D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Love. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he takes this up. On first down, it's Love. Now a hit, and Love lost the football. It's out. Kansas City touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why. And
they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoff.
And that return for... And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Luck now to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just outside his own goal line. This is taken at the 15. 12 yards on the return that time, and out will come the offense as they take over. On 1st down, it's Hines. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Luck. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Luck on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Luck. Over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down. Luck now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Luck. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Luck. Looking left sideline, incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Luck throwing again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Luck. And it is incomplete. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. So
40 out.
On 1st down, Luck throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hines. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Luck. Over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. That's going to set him back 5 yards. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Luck. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck over the middle. It's caught by Rodgers. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now it's Luck. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Luck able to find his tight end Doyle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing again is Luck. And that is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC.
Come on, set. 30 base. 32 jet bomber. 32 jet bomber. Hit it.
Off play action. Garner. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Looking to throw on second down. Garner. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Defense.
From the gun on third down. Garner and able to connect with Barrios. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC champ.
Here we go. On the double. Greystone, travel.
In your place.
Now.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Garner. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun. Garner got his man. That's Harry. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the ball.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Back to the air on 2nd down. Garner. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Garner. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Good job.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
A good return there, 17 yards.
Down. 15 line. 15 line.
Throwing on 1st down. Garner. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Garner. And that will be incomplete.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Recon, 152 fighter.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you open up lanes for your runners.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. This is Michel on the counter, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Stick the oar.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got?
Ready?
Give me some. Give me some.
Five.
To throw on second down. Garner into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take.
Come on, set. 8 read.
Block 59. You get block me. You get block me.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Back to throw. Garner. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
30 base.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They run the counter. Michel, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Ready? 10-2 stop. Pilot, 64, weak.
Looking to throw on second down. Garner. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
To throw on third down. Garner firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop.
Greystone, Travis.
59. Bring it. Bring it.
Let's go.
On first down, Garner. That's caught by Howard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Matt Weil now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So we come upon... Yeah.
Go now. 18 Gator.
On 1st and 10, Garner. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be brought down. With a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Michelle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Ready, break. X3. 218, chop.
Again, it's Michelle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. You draw Porter.
Throwing on first down. Garner. It's complete right side to Benjamin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the draw, here's Michelle. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Garner caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return.
Come on, set. Stick the oar. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
On first down, Garner. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Garner. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. We're back now in KC. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Completes it to Benjamin. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They'll look to throw again. Benjamin's got it. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Go now. And Lobo.
Check tight, check tight.
Hit it.
On 1st and 10, Garner. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards.
Ready, set.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Big rip, big rip.
Throwing on 1st down. Garner. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141 and a half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
Set. 70. Indy. 80 weapons. Now.
On 1st down, Garner. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Garner. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Garner gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Garner. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, and his throw is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. So possession goes. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. His throw incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, McCaffrey. Chris Jones on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
To throw is Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's McCaffrey. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Throwing on third down, Newton. Off to Thomas on the left side. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Gun. Hey, we're pretty quiet.
On first down, Newton. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Scarlett looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On third down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is.
Hey, what's up? Let's go. Watch the run.
On first down, it's Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Newton now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Newton, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taken in at the 9. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards.
Got it. 48 month. 48 month. Cover it.
Now it's the backup Greer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Greer now on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll run it with Scarlett, and he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he fields it cleanly. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way.
Go now. 90 Wolf. X3. 218. Chopper. Let's go.
They will start the drive with Scarlett. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They turn to Scarlett again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Greer. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
This is taken at the 18. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Boy, he covered a lot of ground. 82 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of... To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This is Scarlett on the carry. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And what we just saw, very...
Ready, ready. 50, flank. Recon, 132 fighter. Ready, ready.
On first down, it's Greer. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Ready, go. Get it.
All that only nets him a yard. It's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. From the gun on third down, Greer. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Topper.
First down, Greer. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a second and long.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him...
Ready? 61. Match box right.
Block the screen. Block the screen.
Snap.
On the handoff, it's Scarlett. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Ready? 60-yard.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second and 11 now. Greer throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Greer. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring.
Go now. 10-2 stop. Greystone travel.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Ready?
Now a first down throw, Greer. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been stymied left and right. Converted only 1 time. This will be 3rd and 6. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now it's here. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Greer on 1st down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. On 3rd and long, here is Greer. And that will be incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. This is fielded at the 7. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.